What's up, Lace 8 69? I just had to do a video response because I loved your video. I loved how real you were and how candid it was about how you explained why you went natural. And I really wish that when I was trying to decide if I wanted to go natural, that I had someone around like you or had discovered something like YouTube to listen to someone like yourself, because I was completely lost and confused on what I wanted to do. Because, when you're around other black women, the majority do not have natural hair. And like you talked about before, how you got bad comments and always got bad reviews. A lot of black women and black people in general are just not used to, or we just don't appreciate our natural hair as much as we should. And so I really can like get that parallel like that you felt when after you cut it, like you just didn't like it, you know what to do. And so I'm just going to share a little bit of like what my natural hair care story is in a little bit. But I just want to say again first that I loved your video, and I also loved your hair, girl. Was that a braid out or a twist out? That was cute. Your hair is so long and healthy and beautiful, and I'm just loving it. I think it just fits your face and it fits your personality. You're a beautiful spirit and your hair is gorgeous. Go, girl. Anyways, um, my natural hair care story, my natural story about why I went natural, it pretty much just came from me getting fed up with the whole perm system of life, because black women live on a different kind of system than white women do. White women, okay, they get trims and it doesn't rule their life. They get their hair cut and it doesn't rule their life. But I feel like relaxers rule a black woman's life, because what's going to get paid this month? Am I going to get my hair done, or am I going to pay the light bill? Am I going, go out to lunch, or am I going to save that so I can get my touch up? And so I was just getting really sick of that because I got in college and I was not making that much money. And so when it came time to get a perm, I would just get one of my friends, to do a little motions or something like that, slick it down for a little bit, do my little wrap. I taught myself a lot of hairstyles and how to do my hair on my own, but it was just thin. My hair is very thick, like yours, and my hair was starting to get very thin. Um, I didn't like the fact that my hair was about this long, and it just would not go past this length, and it broke off. Like it always broke off, and the ends were always split and all that jazz. And all those different little products that they tell you to use and to try. And the majority of products that, not the majority, I don't know what most people use, but I felt like the majority of products that permed African American women used anyway were not even good for their hair. So on top of all of these chemicals that we're using to straighten our hair unnaturally, we're putting, even worse chemicals on it when we go to wash our hair with, Pantene, put some sodium lauryl sulfate on our hair and think that, oh, it needs to get clean, it needs to get washed and all that jazz. And it just it was getting bad, and I was just getting so tired of it. And I actually decided um my spring semester of my senior year of college that I wanted to go natural, which is kind of like a good time in a way, because it's like, okay, like I'm still in school, I'm not like in the gung ho workforce, but at the same time, it's a bad time because it was about to be graduation. My grandparents were coming in town, and I am about to go into the workforce. And I mean, it was so sad. I wore a wig on my graduation. That's one picture you will not see on here is my graduation picture, because it was ridiculous. I wore a wig like down to here, honey brown highlights. It was a mess, a hot mess. But I wore that wig because I was transitioning. I had been transitioning since like February or something like that, and I would just wear my hair like in braid outs or curl outs, and it just was not looking cute enough for a fancy occasion. Well, I didn't know at the time how to style it in a transition style that was good enough for graduation, and I didn't have enough money to get braids. So you know what you got to do? You got to throw on your little quick weave. and call it a day. But as soon as I got home, I decided to cut my hair because I said, you know what? I'm starting off a new beginning, a new chapter in my life. I have never been natural in, like, going natural in my life. I think I got my hair relaxed when I was in elementary school, maybe second grade or something crazy like that. And so my hair's been relaxed all my life. I've never went through a period of I went natural and then decided to come back. I never did that. I've just been relaxed my whole life, and so I was really ready for a big, big change. And I just love it. I love it, and I'm so happy I did it. But I really wish I did it right. Because, like you said, like if you're not careful the first time you cut it, you're going to end up making some mistake. And I did. My little hairstylist said, "Oh, let's leave a little bit of the permed ends on so it looks like it's texturized." Because she saw my hair was curling up, right? So I left the little permed ends. I said, "Well, that's fine. It kind of looked cute for a hot minute." And then she was like, "Oh, let's put some color in it because it's summertime and you need some color, girl." So I put some color in it. And I was just not thinking. I'm like, I wanted to get rid of the chemicals. Why did I keep my perm ends? And why did I color my hair? Big, big no no. My hair hates color. It just completely dried out, looked terrible. So all I could do was just wait for it to grow. And in that summer, I got my hair cut 2 more times to cut off those permed ends because I was so disgusted with the permed ends because when I would set my hair, after I'd wash it, it would curl up, but then you'd have these straight ends and it looked really, really bad. And so I know what you're talking about. You get that big chop and then you mad because you still gotta chop it off 2, 3 more times. And so I think since my complete chop, including trims, I think I've cut my hair 3 or 4 times, like 3 times since my big chop. And I did my big chop in April of 2007. Yeah. Wow, it's been that long already. I'm excited. But I did my big chop in April 2007 and I did not have that much new growth. So this is a lot. A lot for me. This is a very big improvement. Um but I just wanted to share my story because, like you said, I hope it helps somebody else. And I just think it's funny sharing our creamy crack stories on how we rehabilitated ourselves to appreciate our naturally nappy, kinky, curly, beautiful, ethnic hair. Thank you for your video. I wasn't trying to make this run long. Um, I'm just gonna be like a hair update too at the same token. But my hair is like super coily right now because of a product I found in the back of the hair store. They like to hide all the good natural products in the back of the hair store. I'm gonna do a product review this week. It should be up by Friday. So I will see y'all later. Peace and hair grease, y'all. Take care.